Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the new Krusteaz Vanilla Cupcake Batter kit. Well, it's not a kit, it's just a pouch. It's a pouch of the batter and it's ready to go. It was $5.49 at Kroger. Last time we reviewed, if you missed it, we did the chocolate cupcake batter. Same thing but in chocolate. And I actually did the cupcakes. So to do the cupcakes, you're going to get 8, it says 1 to 8 standard cupcakes. You're going to get the full 8 standard cupcakes. But I said when I found the vanilla, I was going to try to make a cake to see how that turns out. So that's what I'm doing in this video. This is going to be a cake. It says you want to preheat your oven to, this is going to be for the cake, it's 350. For cupcakes, it's 375. So my oven is at 350. And you want to line a 9-inch round cake pan. You want to spray it. Spray it with, I used the Great Value, the Walmart brand vegetable spray. And you just want to basically tear this open and pour it in your cake pan. I could have just cut right across the top. But you just pour it in here, and then we're going to spread it out evenly. And then we'll look at the back and see how long it needs to take to bake. Okay, this needs to bake for 28 to 32 minutes. So I'm going to go right in the middle. I'm going to go for 30 minutes, and then we'll be back. This is how the cake looks after 29 minutes. So we're going to let it sit here and cool off for a bit before we cut it, and then we'll be back. So some people would probably leave it in the pan. I'm going to put it on a cutting board. You could put it on a decorative plate or just a regular plate. There we go.
Came right up.
Yeah, it didn't stick too bad. I'm going to put it down there like that. Okay, so you're supposed to get 8 servings. And it cuts like butter.
Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah, it slides. Look at that. I'm having absolutely no issue cutting that at all.
It's like a pizza.
Yeah, it does look like a pizza. Okay. So, it looks like a piece of cornbread, honestly. That's how we cut cornbread when we make it in one of those iron skillet. Yeah, that looks like cornbread. So this says Krusteaz Vanilla Cupcake Batter, pour, bake, enjoy. Important, must be kept refrigerated to maintain safety. No artificial preservatives or colors. So we found this near the...
It's where the pre-made cookies are.
Yes, in
like
Kroger.
the ready-to-bake cookies.
Yes, ready-to-bake cookies. Cool completely before frosting. If desired, add your favorite mix-ins. Do not eat raw batter.
It's also 6 I don't think you can eat this raw.
Use batter within 7 days of opening. Store leftover batter in refrigerator in airtight container.
So I guess if you only want to make like 2 cupcakes, you could cut the corner, make 2 cupcakes, and then stick it in a Ziploc bag or something like that.
A product can be frozen for up to 4 months if frozen by use by date. If frozen, thaw completely in the refrigerator before use. Do not microwave. These are made by Continental Mills in Seattle, Washington. 1 cupcake, 64 grams, it's 8 servings, so 220 calories. So I'm assuming this is going to be about the same.
Well, 8 servings, and you got it pretty equal. So. We didn't put frosting on it because we wanted to taste just the cake itself. I love the texture. That's very, very light.
I agree. Well, the texture's light, but the flavor is a really nice vanilla flavor.
Yeah, it's plenty of moisture in there too. It's not dry. That's a nice cake.
The edge is my favorite.
I haven't got an edge piece. Got that little crispy.
The edge is my absolute favorite.
Now you know why. Think about it. If you have one of those brownie pans.
The brownie pans, you could make this in one of those.
Just the edges brownie pans, so it's like the Z shape them. You could fill this up with that. Yeah, and just get all kinds of edge pieces.
I tell you what.
That'd be good.
If you had one of those brownie pans, that would be the way to make this cake, because the edge is really, it's terrific. And it's perfectly baked.
It's nice.
Like Kevin said, very light, very, very fluffy. The flavor, you do get a vanilla flavor, but it's not too much.
Yep. I could see that also being really good though with frosting if you want to add a vanilla. If you want to add vanilla frosting to it or chocolate frosting or something like that, it'd be really nice. It'd just sweeten it up a lot more. But it's pretty sweet on its own.
Yeah, I think so too. It's sweet enough. It's for people like our granddaughter who doesn't want frosting on her cake, who wants something without frosting, this would be a really good brand to buy, because some of them don't have that much flavor. This really, they brought the vanilla flavor, and it's nice, and it baked perfectly.
The amount of moisture, I'm not talking about flavor at all, but the amount of moisture and the kind of the texture reminds me of like a banana bread or one of those zucchini bread.
It's tacky.
It's got like a stickiness to it. Yeah. But it's very light and airy, but it's plenty of moisture in there, so it's not dry. It's just a really good cake. I like it.
Yeah, I think it was $5.49, but I don't think that's bad considering you're making a whole cake.
And you don't have to add the eggs.
You did exactly, because normally you would have to add oil or egg or milk or something to it. We didn't have to add anything to this. It's
I think
all in there.
You're really paying. You're probably paying $1 just for the convenience.
Exactly.
And not having to get bowls out and get other stuff. You literally can just buy this, take it. Most people have at least a pan,
right?
Or a muffin pan or something. Most people have at least that. Make it and go.
Yeah, this is pretty easy. And if you can find them at another place besides Kroger, they might be a little bit cheaper. Like this was $5.49. If they ever make it into Walmart, you might only have to pay like $5 for it or something. We have only seen these in Kroger.
I did just a general search on the internet, and the only place they popped up with was at Kroger.
Okay.
And even then, it doesn't show on their app. So don't believe the app. Just go to your local.
Yeah, you just need to go. You cannot put all your faith in those apps. No. You have to go yourself.
Yeah, literally said they didn't have them.
Yeah, and that we went in and they had all three flavors. So we've reviewed the chocolate. Now we've reviewed the vanilla, and we're going to be trying next. We have a brownie, so I can't wait to try their brownies. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.